Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with a discussion. This is about The Sims 4 and the recent news about there being no toddlers and no pools in the base game. But it's about more than that. And so I'll share that with you. But before I do so, I want to first address the many questions that I have received about why there are no Sims 2 videos currently going on the channel. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that I have a long ongoing Sims 2 Let's Play. And that Let's Play is currently on hiatus. It's not over. I have mentioned several times that I have something that I am working on for the Sims 2 10th anniversary. And then at that point, I will bring that series to a close. The 10th anniversary is going to be happening around the same time that The Sims 4 is releasing. So that should give you a timeline as to what to expect for that. In the meantime, there are numerous other Sims 2 Let's Plays on YouTube that I hope you can find and enjoy and support those Let's Players as well. Now to The Sims 4. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a rant video. It's more like a Dear John letter. The letter that EA reads when it comes home from work and says, "Honey, I'm home," goes to the mantelpiece and there's a letter. I've been simming, just to give you a little background, I've been simming since the days of Sims 2. I bought the Sims 2 game right when it came out. I drove 2 hours to get it. and 2 hours back, so it was a 4-hour trip to get it on release day, and I bought every expansion pack and every stuff pack, and yeah. I have played the heck out of that game, and so I have some strong feelings, as we all do, about what's happening with The Sims 4. There's a lot of fear that I have about what's going on with the franchise and the business model, and I guess what I wanted to share with you is that I'm starting to feel like I'm in a bit of a dysfunctional relationship, to be honest. With my experience as a customer with Electronic Arts, I have seen so much that they have done with the Sims series that has just been negative. And people are talking a lot about going back to The Sims 2 now that this news about The Sims 4 is, and the more is being revealed, the less we're seeing there is in the game. And I even remember when The Sims 2 had huge kerfluffles, as it were, in the community about things that were missing. The fact that The Sims 2 didn't have all of the really cute, wonderful things from Magic Town or from Superstar. All of those things were gone. When you go back and you play The Sims 1, you just wonder where all this wonderful stuff went. And EA's big selling game right now is The Sims have emotions. I know this is going to spark commentary in the comment section below, and I welcome it. But to me, The Sims 2 Sims that I have in Akanthop already have emotions. Maybe that's just because I've got a very vivid imagination, which I do. But what they're selling me as new doesn't feel new. And it's not even that I need to have things be super new. I want them to give me what they have already done, except make it newer, faster, run better. We have better, most of us have better computers than we did 10 years ago. And so I don't feel like they need to give us a whole bunch of new stuff. I think they need to improve on what they've already done, because it's so lacking as it is in so many ways. I think the main reason why there's so much fear in my tummy about the upcoming Sims 4 launch is because of the Sims business model. The business model is basically sell us a base game, which to me meant a game. A complete game. That doesn't mean it has everything all the expansion packs give us, but it has a game that you can play an entire sim from birth to death within a functional neighborhood where they can go to a job. And then you begin to flesh that out with expansion packs that are optional to gameplay. Get what I'm saying here? Optional to gameplay. That to me is the base game expansion pack concept. And it feels like more and more they're missing the whole optional to gameplay. I don't think pools are really optional. I especially don't think an entire life stage is optional. And they'll placate us by saying, well, hey, babies have legs now. And I'm like, well, they never should have not had them. That's what I mean. In a dysfunctional relationship, you get so little from your partner and whoever this dysfunctional partner is. And then the partner says, no, but hey, baby, I'll do better next time. I'll give you more next time. And I'm like, you know, it shouldn't be this next time. I shouldn't have to wait for the expansion pack to come out so that they give us what we already paid for, or should have gotten that we already paid for. The other thing is, the first time I really got nervous about The Sims 4, I didn't say anything about it at the time. I just thought, uh-oh, was when they first began to reveal Cass at an expo. I forget what the name of the expo is, but it came out before E3. This was a number of months before E3. So, and the woman who's in charge of Cass, she has glasses, black glasses. And unfortunately, I don't remember her name. I do remember Sim Guru Ryan was there, and this was at a Twitch stream, and this was a big reveal. And they had 5-10 minutes, whatever it was, to talk about what they were bringing to The Sims 4, and the Twitch room was packed. This woman comes out, and she begins to talk about Cass, and she goes on about the features, and she's like, this is so amazing. And my first curious thing about The Sims 4 people is they must either eat a lot of sugar or a lot of caffeine, or both, because they look somewhat wild-eyed and as if you have taken a toddler and shoved it. Oh wait, there are no toddlers. Sorry. Anyway, and shoved it with candy and stuck it out there. Anyway, she told us all about Cass, and then at the end of her presentation, which lasted a couple minutes, she just stood there, and then she looked at Ryan like, well, that's all I've got. And in my tummy I went, uh-oh. And I said, you know, this game is supposed to release this year, and this is all they've got. So many of us remember the SimCity situation and the debacle and that, and I won't go over that again, but I will say that, as many of you think, this is really starting to smell the same. So my question to you is, I have already pre-ordered the game. Many of you want to see me play the game. I planned to play it on launch the minute I got it in my hands. I have pre-ordered it from Amazon because I remember in the SimCity debacle that so many people were able to return their games to Amazon. So I thought, well, if it is horrible, at least I have a better chance of getting my money back than going straight to Origin and buying it from them and getting incredibly ripped off from EA. But my question to you is, I've plunked down $80 for the deluxe edition. Is it worth it? Should I do it? Should I buy this game for you guys? I have always encouraged you to support the developers with every Let's Play that I do, but in this one, in my bottom of my heart, I can't do it. So if I did buy the game, the sure reason would be to show you everything that goes on in the game, play it for you, play it with you. We would do a stream to play it, you know, a live simming session. And you guys could say, you know, tell them to do this and tell them to do that, and we'd sort of play ourselves out and then put it away for a while, because I can't encourage you to support the developers in this case. So that's my question to you. What should I do? What would you like? Should we all just wait? Because I'd like to vote with my wallet too and cancel that pre-order. But on the other hand, I have a lot of viewers who would like to see this game. And at least if I bought it and played it for you guys and with you guys wouldn't have to spend the money to buy it yourselves, and you could all see what was going on. So that's my question to you. But here's my Dear John letter to EA. I don't know. You guys, EA, I'm kind of done with you. I guess it's kind of like your girlfriend's finally saying, you know, that guy you're with is no good, and all the evidence piles up and you kind of got to face the truth. I think it's time for me to find a new relationship. So here's my last call and last thing I'm going to say, and that is, Kickstarter is a fantastic site where people who wish to develop games go there and get crowdfunded to build fantastic games. And that's my hope right now, is that someone picks up the Sims mantle. You wouldn't be, of course, to call it the Sims, but picks up the life simulation mantle, because there's just a huge, incredibly desirous community out there, and I would so much rather give $80 to a Kickstarter campaign that can pull a game together that we all want and that listens to us and that gives us, a complete life stage and real genetics and no more plastic hat hair and all this kind of stuff. And people don't have to have a game where you say, okay, well, it may not get it in a base game, but we'll get it in an expansion pack. Well, a base game is supposed to be a complete game experience. The expansion packs are there to enhance the experience, not to be things that should be given later. And even if they give it to us in patches, that's all right. But what about people who maybe can't get it from the internet, you don't have the internet ability to get it, they bought it on disc? I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing should be there in the disc on day one. None of this give it to you later stuff. I don't like it at all. So there's my thoughts. Yeah, EA, I think it's time for you to leave. I think I'm gonna go it alone. And for all of you, don't worry, I'm not leaving you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.